How to test your soil's microbiology at home. No labs needed. Hey there, fellow soil enthusiasts. Pete here. Welcome back to EcoAlchemy. Are you ready to transform your garden into a thriving ecosystem? Today, we're concluding our soil microbiology mini-series with practical tips on testing and monitoring the hidden life beneath your feet. Let's dive in and discover how to unlock the full potential of your soil. Understanding your soil's microbiology is like having a secret weapon in your gardening arsenal. A vibrant soil food web means healthier plants, increased yields, and a more resilient garden overall. We're not just growing plants, we're cultivating a living ecosystem. Think of your soil as a bustling city, teeming with microscopic life. These microbes are the unsung heroes, breaking down organic matter, cycling nutrients, and protecting your plants from disease. By nurturing this hidden world, you're creating the foundation for a flourishing garden. Forget expensive lab tests. The best way to understand your soil is to get your hands dirty and observe it firsthand. These simple, DIY methods will give you valuable insights into the health of your soil food web. Remember, a healthy soil food web equals happy, thriving plants. Start by engaging your senses. Healthy soil should be dark, crumbly, and possess a rich, earthy aroma. This indicates a thriving community of beneficial microbes at work. Trust your nose. It's a powerful tool in the garden. Pay close attention to the structure and smell of your soil. These are telltale signs of its overall health. Is it clumpy and compacted, or loose and well-aerated? The texture of your soil speaks volumes about its microbial activity. A sour, rotten, or ammonia-like smell indicates anaerobic conditions, where beneficial microbes are struggling due to a lack of oxygen. Compacted, dry, or crusty soil often points to poor microbial activity. These are red flags that your soil needs some TLC. Let's get hands-on with a soil aggregation test. This simple method reveals how well your soil holds together, a direct result of microbial activity. It's like giving your soil a handshake to gauge its strength. Grab a handful of soil and squeeze it firmly. If it holds its shape but crumbles easily when disturbed, congratulations. Your soil is rich in organic matter and microbial glues, essential for aeration and moisture retention. This is the kind of soil that plants love. If your soil falls apart immediately, it's likely lacking in organic matter. Time to add some compost or other amendments. On the other hand, if it sticks together in a tight, hard lump, you might have drainage issues or overcompaction. Ready for a fun and visual test of microbial activity? The bread test is a simple yet effective way to see decomposition in action. It's like setting up a microbial buffet in your garden. Bury a small piece of bread in your garden soil and dig it up after a week. If it's covered in fine fungal threads or breaking down, you've got a thriving microbial community at work. This is a sign of a healthy and active soil food web. If the bread looks untouched, microbial life might be lacking. Don't worry, adding compost or mulch can help jumpstart the process and attract beneficial microbes. Think of it as sending out a welcome invitation to the microbial world. Prepare to get a little silly with the buried underwear test. This quirky method provides a surprisingly accurate assessment of soil microbial activity. It's a fun way to see how quickly your soil can break down organic matter. Take a pair of 100% cotton underwear. Yes, really? Bury it about 6 inches deep in your garden and dig it up after about 8 weeks. The results will speak for themselves. If the underwear is mostly decomposed, your soil is teeming with microbes actively breaking down organic material. This is a sign of a healthy and vibrant soil ecosystem. If it's still mostly intact, microbial activity is low, and your soil might need more organic matter. Let's brew up some microbial insights with a soil t-test. This simple method allows you to observe the microbial content of your soil in a liquid medium. It's like giving your soil a refreshing bath and then examining the water. Take a scoop of soil from different areas of your garden, place it in a glass jar with dechlorinated water, and let it sit for about 24 hours. Observe the water carefully. Healthy, microbe-rich soil will often cause the water to turn cloudy or slightly brown due to the microbial content. This is a visual confirmation of a thriving microbial community. If the water remains clear, that could mean low microbial activity, and boosting it with compost tea or organic amendments may be beneficial. For those who prefer a more scientific approach, soil biology test kits and lab analyses are available. These options provide a detailed breakdown of your soil's microbial composition. It's like getting a comprehensive health report for your soil. Some labs offer biological soil analyses, which measure bacteria-to-fungi ratios, active carbon levels, and overall microbial biomass. This gives you a precise understanding of how balanced your soil is and whether it might need more fungal dominance or bacterial diversity. These tests can be a valuable tool for fine-tuning your soil management practices and optimizing your garden's health. However, remember that simple observation and DIY tests can also provide valuable insights. Don't forget to observe the larger inhabitants of your soil. Earthworms, springtails, beetles, and other decomposers are all indicators of a thriving ecosystem below the surface. They're the workhorses of the soil food web, breaking down organic matter and improving soil structure. If you dig into your garden and find worms and other beneficial critters, that's a great sign. It means your soil is providing a suitable habitat for these important organisms. If not, it could mean the soil is too dry, compacted, or lacking organic matter. A visual root test is another simple but effective way to check for microbial activity. When you pull up plants at the end of their season, take a close look at their root systems. The roots can tell you a lot about the health of your soil. If the roots are covered in white fungal strands or nodules, it means your soil is rich in beneficial mycorrhizal fungi. These fungi form a symbiotic relationship with plant roots, helping them absorb nutrients and water more efficiently. If roots are bare and lifeless, there may not be enough fungal presence in the soil. Adding mycorrhizal inoculants or more organic matter could help establish a healthy fungal network. Once you've assessed your soil's biological health, the next step is adjusting and maintaining it. This is where the real magic happens. By implementing simple soil improvement strategies, you can create a thriving habitat for beneficial microbes. If you find low microbial activity, focus on adding compost, mulching, reducing tilling, and incorporating organic fertilizers. These practices provide food and shelter for microbes, encouraging their growth and activity. If your soil already shows strong biological activity, keep feeding it with regular compost applications and avoiding harmful chemicals that could disrupt the ecosystem. Consistency is key to maintaining a healthy soil food web. Remember, improving soil microbiology is a long-term investment. It's not a quick fix, but a gradual process of building a healthy and resilient ecosystem. Each season that you nourish your soil, its ability to retain nutrients, fight diseases, and support plant growth only improves. Think of it as building a strong foundation for your garden. The more you invest in your soil, the more it will reward you with healthy, thriving plants. It's a win-win situation for you and the environment. Now that we've wrapped up our soil microbiology series, it's time to shift gears again. In our next episode, we're diving into companion planting, how growing the right plants together can improve growth, repel pests, and maximize your garden's productivity. Now it's your turn. I want to hear from you. Have you ever tested your soil biology before? What methods do you use to check soil health? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth gardening knowledge. Your support helps us create more content to help you grow a thriving garden. Take care, get your hands dirty, and I'll see you next time. Happy gardening!